I have all of my February grocery hauls for you right here today. Come see how far I've cut down my grocery budget this year and how far I still need to go. Plus, I've got a couple tips for how you can cut your grocery budget too. All right guys, this is a big haul because Kroger was having some big sales, so let's take a look. I got some bagels, English muffins, and bread. Each of these items was buy one, get one free, so I stocked up. One of these loaves of bread will go into the freezer, and then some of these English muffins will as well. I got some oat milk for myself and for baking, some whole milk for the kiddos. I have some butter because we were totally out. Coffee. I have 2 jars of marinara sauce. Some grapes. These were $1.47 a pound. The cherry tomatoes were buy one, get one free. I have 6, is that right? Yes. 6 Honeycrisp apples at $1.47 a pound. 6 packages of pasta. These were 60 cents each if you bought 6. So I bought 6. All of the sausage and the ground pork was all buy one, get one free. So I bought 6 packages for this week and then also for stock up. Kroger had the same buy 3, get 2 free on the Progresso soup. So I stocked up once again for lunches. And then I have been using a ton of canned tomatoes lately. So I got 5 cans of tomatoes. These were 99 cents each. 2 cans of tomato paste. So I don't have a repeat of the pasta sauce issue from last week. That video is linked below if you're wondering what I'm talking about. 2 zucchini. 2 of these bag salads to go with dinners. And then an 18 count of eggs that Kroger had the audacity to say was a low price. I got all of this for right at $114 with tax. One of the big things that I do is make a soup for my family at least once a week. I love making soups because they're very versatile and I can use a ton of produce. This is especially good for the end of the week or right before I go grocery shopping, when there may be a lot of loose produce that I didn't get to in recipes or that's about to go bad that I can just chop up and toss in. We have a lot of things going on in the evenings. We've got church activities, we've got a community group that we're very active in. And so having a big batch of soup that we can kind of eat on for a couple days is nice. So that way I don't have to worry about getting things ready whenever we have to be out of the house fairly early. We can just eat and go and it doesn't leave a mess and there's not a whole lot to prepare. Comment below if you have a favorite soup recipe that you love to share. So this is the first week of February and here is my haul from Walmart. I have 2 tomatoes and 4 avocados. These were 50 cents each. Some sour cream, yogurt, Italian seasoning and soy sauce because we were out. A cabbage, half of a picnic roast. I have 3 pounds of ground beef, 2 broccoli crowns, 5 pounds of red potatoes, 3 pounds of pears. I think this is 3 pounds of bananas, some salsa, refried beans. I've got some tortillas, lunch meat for this week, and then some cheese. All of this was right at $80. All right, so I went to Walmart at 3 p.m. on a Sunday and mistakes were made. Namely, going to Walmart at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. But here's what I got. A loaf of bread because we're down to about half a loaf, some Brussels sprouts for sheet pan meals, Greek yogurt, milk, some chips to go with the salsa that I had left over from taco night, eggs. These were $15 for 36. It's not a fantastic price, but it's better than what it has been. Some fruit snacks. This was a toddler request. She asked nicely. Some grape tomatoes, oranges, or these little clementine oranges, some lunch meat and frozen zucchini. and some vegan cream cheese. Give me a like if you also like to try random dairy-free products whenever you're exhausted in the middle of Walmart. And then over here is a different section. This is all deals that I got with Ibotta. They're all things that I would have bought anyway, but I got some additional money back, and I'll show all of my cash back at the end as with my total price as well. So I got some oats. We were almost out of these. I got $1 back on this. Some coffee creamer. I was totally out. And I don't remember how much I got back on this. Some Larabars for snacks, easy snacks. 2 of these mini Baby Bell cheeses. I got $3 back on both of these. And then 8 of these little pouches. My 10-month-old doesn't eat a pouch for every meal. She typically gets one every couple days as a supplement as we do baby-led weaning. So this is nice just to kind of have on hand. But all of this was only $90 before my Ibotta cash back and about $83 after. I'll have those totals right in this area. At least once a week, I shop from my pantry and freezer. Whenever I make my grocery list for the week, I'll look at what I have that needs to be used up, and then I'll get a couple extra ingredients to make a meal from that if I need to. Sometimes I don't even need to. I can create everything just from things that I have on hand. I've got a pretty solid variety built up. I can go through those things once or twice a week, rotate out some of the things that have been sitting there for a long time or that need to be used up, and lower my grocery costs, or use the savings from the meal that I don't have to buy that week to stock up on something for future use. Very small, quick Walmart haul. I got some bananas because we were totally out and I wasn't able to find them the last time I went grocery shopping. A salad to go with dinner tonight, and then a frozen chicken because I've been looking for one for so long. All of this was, we'll call it $13. I'll put the total right here. This week we went to Sam's for a large restock. It is Super Bowl Sunday, so the crowds were non-existent. So I have a 2-pound block of cheese. This was less than $4 a pound, which was an amazing price. Liquid egg whites. We still have some eggs, but I saw a hack to kind of dilute your regular eggs with egg whites, so I'm going to be doing that. Yogurt for easy breakfast, some bell peppers, lunch meat, carrots, potatoes, bananas, some peppercorns, because I don't know if y'all have noticed, but my pepper mill is empty. Cosmic Crisp apples. These were $2 a pound, which was a great price. Some bread. Enough coffee to hopefully last us the month. We'll see what happens. Some Fig bars, which as you can see, we've already gotten into. Raisin Bran for dessert, really, is what we buy cereal for. Applesauce. Bananas, I may have already said that. Some spaghetti sauce, and cashews. All of this was $158, and this will. The last thing that I really have been leaning into as I try to cut our grocery costs in a really big way is to batch cook breakfast. We typically alternate between oatmeal or banana bread or toast or something like that, sometimes with eggs, with fruit, which is a really quick and easy go-to that we can toss together very quickly, especially on busy mornings when my oldest has school. And instead of just using whole eggs, I got a case of liquid egg whites at Sam's that I can use to kind of dilute down our whole egg and cut the cost for breakfast every day. Because I'm on the clock most of the times whenever we eat breakfast, my workday starts at 6:30 and my kids don't wake up until later in the morning. It's really nice to have things prepped and ready to go. If I'm having a busy morning or if I have a meeting scheduled that morning, I can have breakfast ready pretty quickly. We can all eat, and then there's not as much cooking or cleaning that needs to be done. February 14th, and we were desperately low on green vegetables, so I ran to Kroger. They were still having the buy one get one free sale on bread, or on English muffins and bread, so I got 2 of each of those things. These will both go in the freezer. I think these probably will too. I've got some almond milk I need for a recipe. I have some vegetables just to have on hand, and then this one is for a recipe that I'll make tonight. I have some butter because we're totally out, some gnocchi for a recipe, and then some broccoli, celery, and a reduced salad for veggies, and then some coconut milk also for a recipe. All of this was right under $40. It is February 18th or 19th. We haven't been sure all day. And this is our haul from Walmart this week. I have 2 zucchini, a package of mushrooms for a recipe. How many? 6 avocados, some broccoli, cucumber, spinach, lettuce, a 3-pound bag of pears, and some bananas for snacks. I have some frozen tater tots for a recipe, and some green onions. Produce-wise, this was probably 30, all of the produce was 30 to 40% of what I spent today. And then I have some 3 pounds of ground turkey, a pound of bacon, a package of sausage. I don't know if we'll use this week. This might end up in the freezer for later. Some pepperoni because there were loaves of French bread, so we'll do French bread pizza for lunch today. Some ham for sandwiches throughout the week, whole milk, some yogurt because we go through it, some dairy-free cheese for a recipe this week, some string cheese for snacks for my toddler and husband, and then some mozzarella also for whatever it is that we're having for lunch today, French bread pizza. All of this was just under $80. My February grocery spending came in right about $460. And for us, that averages to about $102.75 every week. Next month, we're going to work on lowering that just a little bit more. And I'm especially gonna focus on making bigger batch meals and eliminating food waste. Next month, I've got even more exciting things planned, so subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.